You're welcome to Remit Trade Academy. My name is Paradise and I'll be bringing you this cryptocurrency video. So in today's video, I'll be taking a look at Beta USDT, where to buy, and also have to look at Shiba and BTC price, and also where you can actually enter your trade from. So if you are new to this channel, please help subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification. And then if you are also new to this channel, there are other informative contents that will help your trading methods right here on Remit. Okay, so check that out and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you look at this very particular token, in my previous videos, I talk about Beta Finance doing plus 500% profit. Okay, so what we saw yesterday was massive, guys. This coin did about 5,500% all right away from here to this very area right here, and then we are seeing the market going down. So the question is, if you miss out on this very move when it was launched, or if you could not take advantage of the launch pad, maybe due to the fact that you don't have enough BNB, or you miss out on the launch pad based on the fact that you don't get the information early, I want to show you possible area where you can actually take this very trade and move the next bull that will come on this very pair right here. So if you look at it very well, from momentum trading, you see the market go right up, and then we see a retracement to the downside, and then the market here come to this very area. So if you look at it very well, after this very move from here to this very level, market failed to create a new high to this very area. This was where I see a failed swing of the next high that could have been in this very pair right here, but there was a failed swing. This failed swing means that market is going to go right down. Now, that is not only what we see around this area. If you look at this very candle right here, you see that this very candle right here is a shooting star. So this very shooting star at this very area was another set of confirmation and a spike on this very chart, meaning that the market is going to go right down before we then see this very failed swing. So right now the market is at this very point. So the question now is, where are you going to expect the market to ride to before you can now take a trade? So if I pick these two again, so if the market move from here to this very area, and then we see this very shooting star right here, and then the market go back down, go back up, fail, and then market is here as well. If you look at the volume indicator right on the volume at this very area, you will discover that the market is already right down. So what you have to do right now on this very trade is to look out for this very important level. So this very level is very important, and then I am also expecting you to take note of this very area as well. I'm looking at this very area for the market to go down. If you see a breakout of this very level right down, expect the market to go right down up to this very area. Okay, now before you could enter any trade on this very particular token, please ensure you see a rise in volume. Right now on the volume indicator, we are seeing that the volume is already down. Okay, so we have to see a rise in volume first before you could take any trade. So right now is not the best time to trade, except you see a rise in volume at this very area, which if you see something like this around this area, which will lead to a rise in volume, then it will be a good time to trade. Else, if you see the market break out of this very level with a bearish close lower than this very low, then that means the market is going to go back right down to this very area. That is only when you can think of buy. So when market come back down to this very area, then you can think of buy. Now, one more thing very important is, if you see Binance make any announcement on launch pool, that means if they open a pool for Beta Finance, that means it's going to ride this coin to the upside. And if that happens, if they give such announcement, which I am expecting, then it's going to be a nice time as well to start buying this token, even at this very level, if there is an announcement for that very launch pool. Right here on Shib USDT chart, I talked about this very analysis a few days ago, where I spot out this very particular level, and I said it's going to drop right at this very point, and that was not the best time to buy because everyone wants to buy coin at a lower price so that when it goes up they will make money very fast. So right now we see the market move a little bit from this very area. So what are you going to expect right now in the next coming days? So if I put this line right here, so before you take any trade here, ensure you see a breakout of this very level and you have a bullish close. Now if you don't see a bullish close, then expect the market to come back right down to this very area, and a breakout with a bearish close right down from this very level is going to make us go right down to this very area. So that is what you should expect on this very analysis right now. So right now, don't take any trade at this very area until you see a breakout, and the breakout have to give you a bullish close at this very point right here. And then if markets go down, it's going to land here, and here you have to be very analytical. If you see a bearish breakout to the downside, then the next point we want to see this price will go to is this very level right here. These are very important level that I have spot out on this very chart right here on Shib USDT pair. One more thing I want to show you right here on BTC USDT charts at this very area. If you look at it, the market is at this very area. Now this price is very way bullish at this very level. You see market move from here to this very point, and at this very point we see the market facing some sort of resistance. Now what is going on right now on this very market? So if you look at the Fibonacci retracement, if I draw from swing high to swing low right here, you discover that the market have reached this very area, which is the 0.786 level at this very area. We're talking about this very zone right at this very point, which is very important, guys. So what I am expecting still yet is the market to go a little bit right down, and I spot out levels where I am expecting the market, if the market goes back down, is this very area, and then the market can just go back a little bit down to this very area, and then this very area as well. This very level, these two levels are very important for Bitcoin right now. So any resistance to price at this very level is going to make us go back down to this very area possibly. So if we see the market break through, from this very level of Fibonacci, which is the 0.786 level, then expect the market to create another new high. I talk about this also in my previous video, so don't fail to look at this very level. It's a very important one, and also take it into consideration before you take any trades. Thank you very much, guys, for watching today's video. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please help subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification. And then if you've not registered on Binance, OKX, and crypto.com, check the description of this video and you see link to do your registration right away. If you want to learn everything about technical analysis and how to analyze your market very well, you know when price will go up and down, please check the description of this video and see a contact and get into class with me and enroll for the Remit Trade Intensive Cryptocurrency course and mentorship program right here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video.